Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the number one podcast in the neighborhood. This is the Niteowls Podcast, and with me today is my co-host.
Yes, sir. What's happening, y'all? Jay Cinco back in action. You know what I'm saying? What an X, though. The original. You know what I'm saying? What's happening with the people, man? What's happening with the people?
That's what it is. The duo is back at it again. We stayed
Yes,
consistent with posting, new podcast coming soon, man. We had another one that we recorded with some of the homies, but unfortunately, when the owls get together, things happen. Things happen. You know what I'm saying? So
Tend to get off topic a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Especially because we all working people. You know what I'm saying? We all working people. So we got our jobs and stuff. We don't get to see each other like how it is back in school. All our viewers that are still in school, getting to hang out with y'all homies. Make sure y'all enjoying the moments because they last. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still blessed to have this friendship as much as we've had for as long as we've had. But they don't always last as long. So just make sure you guys are taking advantage of them years because as soon as them bills hit, it's over. Over. I know you know it's over.
Bro, it's been over. Look, it's over since the day you turned 18. Don't let nobody fool you on what it is or what it's not, bro. The moment you turn 18, bro, the world turns against you. It sounds horrible, but that's just how life is, brother. You either take it or you don't.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You either, like you said, you either take it or you don't. You either accept the fact that life is about to. Not only is it about to throw one uppercut, it's gonna put straight Muhammad Ali hands on your ass. It's gonna put straight BTA. You know what I'm saying? But as thugs as we do, you know what I'm saying? We roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? And we keep bobbing and weaving. But yeah, definitely, like you said, once you turn 18, though, life get to kicking your ass, man. And that really get me bringing up to the topic of, because I ain't gonna lie, I've been thinking about this quite a bit. Probably gonna hear a few haters from this side. I don't know, because everybody has his own opinions. But I feel like this is a great question, and all our viewers here too. Questions for y'all too. What is the right age to have all your stuff together? And when I say right stuff together, let me go in detail real quick. That means, apartment, probably looking for marriage soon, kids, house, car, everything. Like, what's the ideal age? Not even ideal. What's the age that that's supposed to happen? You know what I'm saying? Because I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about what age that is supposed to happen. So how you feel, man? How you feel?
To be honest, bro, in this society and age, bro, people expect you to have everything the moment you're fucking born. The moment you're born, you're expected to have a $100K salary, your own house, or driving a fucking Porsche. Come on, bro. Let's keep it realistic. In my personal opinion, bro, I personally think you should have everything, all your shit together, everything, bro. I would honestly say 26. 26 is like a good age, you know what I'm saying, for you to get your shit together, for you to be on your own.
Okay.
But
you saying you should have your own car, you should have your own spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what you're saying. 26?
See, no. I feel like you're misunderstanding me right now. Let me break it down. Let me elaborate this for the viewers and everything, man.
Break it down for me.
All right, look. So personally, you should have a car from the moment you turn 16, 17 years old. Let's not get that shit twisted. That's just how shit is, bro. The moment you're like 16, 17, you need that whip. You need that whip, bro. It's either you're driving or you're walking.
Not even just that too. You should have your license. If you a grown man right now, a grown woman right here, an adult watching this video over 18, and you don't have your license,
there's a problem.
Get help.
You a bum.
And don't get me wrong, I know a few people, they kind of got some exceptions. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But everybody else, those exceptions don't qualify for y'all. Y'all need to buck up a little bit. Buck up, man. But yeah, go ahead. So like you said, 16, 17, you should have a whip.
17, you should have a whip. Honestly, it all just depends what you do right after high school. But the crib part, I feel like the crib part can wait, bro. It can be 23 to 25 in my personal opinion.
23 to 25.
23, 25. Just cause nowadays, bro, a $60K salary, bro, that shit low-key don't get you nowhere, cuz.
bro.
$60,000 is like the new poverty, bro. 60,000 is the new 40.
That is the new lower
Like,
class.
If this shit was back in like 21, 22, making $60K a year, bro, you're living good. You're living pretty fucking good. Rent was fucking
pretty
cheap,
decent,
bro.
Pretty
Rent,
decent.
like, I remember we were paying $1,300 for 3 bedrooms, like 1,300 square feet, bro. 2 bathrooms, bro.
Yeah, I remember that crib. That crib,
bro. That shit was nice, bro. But
That
nowadays,
nice.
bro, a crib like that, bro, you're not finding that for less than like 2 bands. $2,000 is a lot of fucking money, bro.
No cap. And then it also got me kind of thinking. So wait. And then last thing. Before I even get into
What's up?
to my spiel, because I got you. I'm about to blow your mind. You know what I'm saying? But so like I also asked too about like, you know, relationship, kids, marriage. Like how you feel about that too? Because everybody's kind of hit or different on that. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't want kids. Some people don't want no relationship, nothing. Which that's perfectly fine. But like, you know, and that's why I'm glad you talked about, at least to me, the kind of like the bare minimum. Like you know what I'm saying? But I'll even add this too, when you can say marriage and relationship, but I'll say career wise as well. How you feel like a person should be developed career wise? Like what age you feel like that should be? Like, you know.
Yeah, you should have, honestly, you should dead ass have your career and your like your work style figured out by at least, I would say 23. I would say the same thing, 23 to 25, just because I know how hard it is to like for people to come out of school and find a job. Some people get lucky, some people don't. So it's like 50-50. It swings either way, you feel me? But
Facts.
The one thing you can't do, bro, is you can't give up, because if you give up, you a bitch.
No cap. Yeah. Bitch made. I ain't gonna lie. All right, bro. Oh, damn. I'm over here speaking loud. My fault, y'all. If y'all had headphones and y'all heard that, that's on me. But let me tell y'all something, man. Milo even came in because you know this is about to get real. So,
Okay.
You want me to tell you some stuff, bro?
What's up? Let me know.
I feel like a person should have their car by 18, 19. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'll say 18, 19, 20 is like you're pushing it, but you're on, you're at least you're on the right path. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know me, I've been through my shits. You know what I'm saying? But I still was able to get a car by 18, God willing. You know what I'm saying? Which I feel like the importance of a car gets you to like starting a career, starting like, you know what I'm saying, getting money. You know what I'm saying? If you are on the aspects of like a relationship, you're able to go to your significant other, take them on dates, boom, 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 as a man. You know what I'm saying? At least me, right? But then I also give people the aspect, because 18 I feel like is the ideal age. But when it comes to like a crib, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm like, it's kind of hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? Because respectfully, if you want to get a car, do you know how long it should take you to get a car? If you want to get a car, how long you say?
How long for you to get a car?
Yeah, if you want to get a car, like that's your goal, and you have a job and you're working, how long do you think it should ideally take you to get a car?
At least 5 months.
5 months?
At least.
You're sugarcoating it. 3 months tops.
Really?
Tops.
Shit.
Because you're talking about, I ain't gonna lie, you talking about 5 months. You're talking about a car like yours,
but like,
maybe mine, maybe.
But like, are we talking about? Are we living alone, or are we living still? We're like talking. At home?
I'm not even just talking about living situation. I'm talking about person, because everything's. I ain't gonna look. This is gonna tie back in then, right? Because everything's different. Because you know me, bro. I've had quite a bit of cars. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And spend money on them. No, I feel you. If I would have just maybe stuck to the bare basics, I could have been maybe a lot further. Could have been. But I also could say I've been in a lot more cars than any of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? True. I done seen them all. Foreign, American, bro. They're all fun. I done had it all. V6. I ain't had the V8 yet coming soon. But you know what I'm saying? Coming real soon. I got the V12 outside. You know what I'm saying? Big Maybach bouncing. So like, you know what we do?
Maybach.
Yeah, sir. But yeah, no cap, bro. They saw my car and made a Cybertruck. You feel me? But yeah. So I don't know, like that. The crib is kind of hit or miss for me, because like I said, 3 months bare minimum, you should have a car. Even if it's your typical A to B to get to work, car or whatever, you should have a car. And I'm even saying that, like, I wish the younger me was watching myself right now say this, because then I would have maybe made a different decision, you know.
I feel you.
I say like you should at least have your car 3 months in, 5 months really pushing it, but that's still okay. That's okay time, you know. Crib, that's a little different because I feel like if you have time to little like maneuver, or you have, let's say you help your family. I know us like immigrants, they help their families and stuff like financially and in certain areas for this, for that. Or like just even immigrants too, like us separating from our family so early on in life is not like normal. It's not normal.
It's really not.
It's not that normal. Like 18, getting up out of the crib, either you did something fried or like you're
like, what's it called? It's just more like an American culture.
Yeah.
American type.
You got to
of
get right
lifestyle,
to it.
bro.
Yeah, you got to get right to it. Like as soon as you're 18, you better start working.
Cause
like
you
know what I'm saying?
Cause like from my culture, it's probably the same way for your culture. But like as soon as you find yourself a girl, that's when it's like.
That's kind of
and like I'm not talking about just like a girlfriend. I'm talking about
a wife.
Once you find a wife, that's when you just like you branch off.
Yeah. That's when because you're about to start a family.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And that's why I was kind of asking when you said like the career wise around 23. I still feel like that's pretty ideal because we got our homies. Shout out to John. Shout out Yunny. You know what I'm saying? He got married at around that age too.
Yeah.
I think it was 22, 23. I don't know, something
around
like that. Around there, something like that.
There.
Right.
Yeah.
And like he found his right thing. He's able to branch off and he's doing very well for himself. Him and his wife.
Yeah.
You know. So it's like I feel like that kind of can hold off a little bit, but you have to make sure that your mentality is right. Because even myself, I done fucked up a little bit too, and I get too comfortable, and then I'll be like, man, I'm chilling. I still got the, and then I'll fuck off my money and go doing some bullshit, like going out to the club with y'all niggas or some shit. When I know I could just be stacking up and getting, or like I'll go buy subs for my car, or wheels for my car, knowing damn well I could be like, bro, just put this up and get put this up and my fault, y'all. You'll see me hit this. Go ahead, bro. That's an L for me. But it all to me depends. Like you said, we were raised a little different. But I'll say for the long story short, because I did yap a little bit. On that note, it should be, I'll say 25.
25.
That's when you should start really like looking to, and even if you're, because like some people haven't found their wife or whatever, they're still like that's perfectly fine. But like I feel like 25, you should at least start like opening up your options and like into branching off. You know what I'm saying? Because you still got to think like 30. Let's say you hit 30, right? Another 30 years, that's 60. You want to at least be able to spend 30 years away from the people that you just spent 30 years with. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. And then the last thing, career. I feel like career wise, that really doesn't have a set date and time because we all change.
That is true.
Every time we always change.
Anybody can find their new career path at any age. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Anytime, because the dude
the sky's the fucking limit.
The sky's the limit,
bro.
The dude that created KFC, even though he took it from a slave, that's a different topic. But the dude that created KFC fried chicken, he didn't get that recipe until he was 60, and that's when he became a millionaire. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
and you got to think, all them at least 50 years, he was doing something completely different. That didn't have to do nothing with frying no damn chicken, doing no restaurant, nothing. Mm-hmm. But then he was able to do one thing that changed, made him a millionaire, and that was what he did until he died. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's all a little different. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I feel like. But career wise though, I feel like at least by 30, you should have some type of structure. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah,
like
for
you
sure,
should at
bro.
least have a structure.
Something to like, something that you can live off by yourself without without requiring help from other people.
Spill it, Billy.
Without requiring help from other people, bro. Just so like you can level yourself up in life, and then honestly, in my opinion, it's very important for you to move out, bro, around like more towards like 25 or past, or even earlier if you want, whatever. But like it's very important to move out, bro, just so like you're self-dependent. You're not depending on somebody else to help you get out of a hole or a situation that you're in. Mm-hmm. Like you're an adult, bro. You should know what's right and what the fuck is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Bro, and if you don't, bro, then bro, come on. There's some serious problems if you don't. You know what I'm saying, bro?
You gotta,
like, come on.
There's a few things that you gotta tighten up.
A lot.
Yeah,
a lot. Come on now, bro. Screw them screws, man. Screw them screws. You feel me, bro? Come on now, man.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna. And the sad part is too, like, I mean, not even to say the sad part. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cancel me if you mad, bro. But the sad part is, bro, there's people I know that are very grown out here, straight bullshitting. Like they're just straight bullshitting. Like I've worked with them, I've been friends with them before. I've seen all just bullshitting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Even me, I've seen in the past sometimes, like I'll just mention where I've been bullshitting, but these motherfuckers take to an extreme bullshitting. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it got me thinking, like, you think that you're gonna start a family like this, you're gonna get married like this, you're gonna be able to support people like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna even be able to do that? And then it also got me like, everything was so much easier to support back in the day.
Literally, bro. Everything was way cheaper, bro. And to be honest with you, bro, speaking of since we're getting into the topic of things being a lot cheaper, bro, this brings us into our next segment. Is money everything, or are we just delusional about money? Is money everything? Is money everything to you, or are we just delusional of the idea that we need to have this paper in order to survive?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm about to hit you some shit, cause you know me, bands all day. You know what I'm saying? I love money. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But we as humans have made money the number one thing. Even me being one of them. Yeah. Only reason why there's two. It's like a double-edged sword here, right? I chase money all day because what it gets me, time gets me certain experiences that I would never get without money. You know what I'm saying? Time is the biggest one, but like, you know, the experiences follow suit. You know, I don't care nothing about no Louis Vuitton. I don't care. I mean, yeah, Hellcat coming soon and X5M coming real soon, but like, you know, I mean, you know, that's a part of, you feel me? But that's just a part of the luxury, you know, of life. Like, you know, certain things I want to experience. You know what I'm saying? But also too, we made money and never looked back, and it became such bullshit. Because like, I feel like if you know how to cut hair, and I got 2 sons, and I know how to do roofing, and you got a house, come cut my hair and my son's hair every month, and I got you with a free roof.
Exactly.
You feel me? And shouldn't no money be involved? Because I see those trades still going
Connections,
on.
bro.
Yeah, like, you know, or like, you know how to fix cars, and I know how to cut the hell out of some grass and weeds and shit. What's up? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, anytime you need your shit cut, come holler at me, bro. And anytime I need my oil changed, I got you, bro. Holler at you. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But we've messed it all up. Like, you know, we've made money a thing, but at the end of the day, I'm not dumb to the fact of what money brings. Experiences and time. So I'm gonna chase that shit because, like, I want more time. I want more experiences. Like,
it's not about getting to the money. It's about making the money work for you. Mm-hmm. Because if you're working for the money, you got it all twisted. The money has to work for you in order for you to enjoy your freedom.
Yep.
You have to know when you've had enough, bro. When it's your turn to taste what the world has to offer. You feel me? You can't always just be tied up in these chains, tied up to corporate greed, to a corporate to the what corporation or what the algorithm wants you to do. You have to break through it, bro. You gotta break through the matrix. You just gotta have fun with it, bro. Do what you love.
It kind of goes back to think, like, even what we were just talking about on the last subject about, like, what age you supposed to have your shit together, bro. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I've never seen it like how it is now, bro. I got 13-year-olds up in 5 bands on me. Like, what the like, where did you get this money, bro? Like, oh man, yeah, I've been flipping bows since I was 10. Like, what do you mean? Like, what? Like, yeah, because if you don't got 10 bands by the time you're 13 years old, bro, you're broke. Like, excuse me, bro.
I'm broke.
Like, you're running past. I know that they're 30. Like, you bro, like, and then like, respect. It's just like, it's so fast. Everything is so fast now. Even life is fast. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, we're 25.
Bro, everything is going so fast now.
Like, we was just 18.
Everything is going fast.
It's just crazy.
Like,
shit is crazy, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, we've made everything like you have to have it now. We're so impatient. Like, we have to have it now. And if you don't have it now, you're a bum. You're broke. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Like,
everything is just tying into the last segment, bro. You know what I'm saying? But people, I feel like in this day and age, bro, people want you to be born with it, and if that's the case, fuck you, bitch. You don't got it, so what the fuck do I gotta have it?
And then
you ain't shit,
bro.
I got a Honda, you got a fucking Toyota. We ain't the same. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, fuck out of here. That, nigga. I got a Hellcat, you got a bus pass, nigga. We ain't the same, me. Yeah, let me know when that next bus come, bro.
Baby,
we've all heard of Rent-A-Center. lose a supply, need something, just rent it real quick. But I'm presenting to you, rent a nigga. Now, it may not be your standard nigga. Don't get me wrong. By the bird's eye view may not be your standard nigga. But you need your grass cut. You need your car started. You need your Christmas tree put up. You need some cleaning done. Rent a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, man. From the 4 foot of man that you are seeing here, we got. I ain't gonna lie, run that back. From the 4. Like I said, from the bird's eye view, may not look like a lot, but from the 4 foot of man you see here, anything you need, oil's changed, the edges cut, go ahead and call run a nigga. Because we know there's some things that you just can't get done alone. So you run a nigga. 1-800 run a nigga. Let them know something. If you're ever in need, if you're ever on your knees down, what the fuck? What's going on, man? What the fuck is going on? Back to like I was saying, if you're not happy with our standard version, producing our XL version of rent a nigga, like I said, cutting edges. May not be able to reach them tall trees with our other standard version, producing our XL. Don't know how to get your way out of child support, producing our XL nigga. 1-800 rent a nigga. What we don't supply in the standard, we can supply in the XL. What you can't reach with the standard, upgrade to XL, and the sky's the limit. 1-800 rent a nigga. Tell a nigga to rent a nigga.
Yeah, bro. But I mean, getting into our next topic, bro. Our next topic of the pod, bro. Talking about, money and when you should have pretty much your life together, if you want to put it that way, bro. To when you need to have your own spot, you need to have your own car, you should have your career figured out by this certain age and time, bro. Because, times are changing. We're in modern times to where, a woman expects you to have $100K salary, bro, a year, have a fucking penthouse or a fucking mansion, some shit, unrealistic ass shit to where I'm like, first off, you're a waitress, sweetheart. You're making less than what I'm making. Pipe the fuck down. Respectfully, but you gotta pipe down, bro. You're basically looking above your tax bracket. Stay in your tax bracket, sweetheart. You feel me? Because we're not in the same bracket right now. So yeah, that brings us into our next topic of why is it so hard to date now than it was 30 years ago, 20 years ago, even 15 years ago, bro. Shoot, I don't know, bro.
I could put my own opinion out there, bro. I'll say one thing, bro. It's changing because everything's getting pricey. It's getting more expensive. Like you said, people's tax brackets got to be a lot higher to even qualify for some of these women.
Exactly.
And I'm not gonna lie, never do. But you gotta be able to support, bro. Like as a man. Like I know we talked about this a little bit earlier, like when we were going over the topics. But I feel like as a man, like where we from, you should be able to at least support and pay the rent. You know what I'm saying? Pay the rent. Take care of mortgage, whatever the case is, because that's your man, your due diligence.
You're the man of the house.
Yeah,
it's your
the man of the house. You know what I'm saying?
Your household, bro.
Like you're supposed to call. You make the correct calls when it comes to the household. You protect your family. You protect the household, etc. You know what I'm saying? But also too, the women, they done got the game messed up a little bit too, because as a lot of women, I'm not gonna say all women, they expect you to also be buying them Birkin bags and Louis Vuitton at the same time.
Turks and Caicos. Turks and Caicos. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, nah, shit, you tripping. I'm not gonna lie, we going straight to Ross. Hey, we going straight to Ross. I'm not lying. We going to Ross. And I ain't gonna lie, sis used to work there too. She still get the discount. Love. You hear me? So don't play, shorty. Like, you better know what's happening.
We gonna trick you out.
Hey, but yeah, man, you should still be able to, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, it's still 50-50, and I ain't gonna say 50-50 in the aspect of like financial, how a lot of people like strictly want to say, but like, you know, like if I'm like, I'm the breadwinner, you know what I'm saying? As like I aspire to be as a man, the man of the house. Like, there's still gonna be areas where I need help, like cooking, cleaning, like, you know, stuff like that.
That's
like,
where
you know
you
what I'm
come
saying?
in.
That's where you come in, like, you know. And of course, I definitely want like my woman to have her own aspirations as well. I don't want to hold you back from, like, you know, if you want to be a businesswoman, go for it. I'm here for this. I'm here to support. But I'm also like, you know, and I'm also here to cook and clean as well. Like, you know, it's not just a one-sided thing. It's just like, at the end of the day though, like, you know, it's something that I want to be able to give my family and my wife options. You know what I'm saying? But options were a lot cheaper back then. You know what I'm saying? As to now, options are a lot more expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, options are, if you're not driving a 2027 Hellcat, motherfucking, and you living in a Skyview penthouse, you not talking to shorty that work at Waffle House. She not going. She not going.
You're not lying.
You know what I'm saying? Because she going to the club and popping Don Julio bottles every weekend. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, some of the service y'all be clowning because I knew a girl, she was clowning, but it's just like,
honestly, bro, it all just goes back to like, stay in your own tax bracket. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you're making less than me, why are you trying to look above me? It doesn't make sense.
Man, that's anybody. I ain't gonna lie. That go to anybody.
Exactly,
too, man,
bro.
Stay in your
Exactly.
tax bracket, because like a lot of people, they don't even know how to stay in their tax. Even these like dudes don't know how to stay in their tax bracket. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to be one of the dudes. Like, you know, try to ball out of my tax bracket. That was a terrible thing to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be even like, because like like I said, everything ties back in. Like, I know men or women or whoever like that'll look down on somebody that is doing a lot better than them in life just because they're a lot younger doing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, because like you're looking in the wrong tax bracket, brother. You need to stay in your tax bracket, brother. You're not even touching 10 bands by the end of the year, and you over here trying to look at me like, whoa, buddy. Let's have a little bit of a different conversation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. Everything was a lot easier though because everything was cheaper, bro. To answer that for real. But how about you? You didn't even like, how you feel about it?
Honestly, bro, it's just I feel like how could I put this, bro? So when you give somebody a certain amount of attention, they're gonna put themselves at a way higher standard. You feel me? And the more attention you pay to somebody like that, the more egotistic they get. So now they think they're all the way up here, but realistically they're way down here just because you're giving them the attention that they seek. So that's how I feel about it. I feel like
yeah,
people should just stay in their own bracket. It even goes back to looks, bro. I'm not even saying I'm the best looking guy out there either, bro. But like,
I am.
It all goes. But yeah, bro. It's not even like it's like I'm saying about like looks and stuff, bro. Like, it's like, stay in your own bracket, cause like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just yapping or something, bro. I don't know if you can back me up on this or what, bro. But like, I don't know. To me, it feels like you just gotta know your own limits. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what lane you gotta stay in, bro.
But that's what I was saying though. Like,
so
so you're saying stay in your own lane, but like, okay, I get what you're saying too. With it, like, I agree with you, right? I'm just saying like, I'm not about to close myself off to a certain type. You know what I'm saying? If that would be the case, you know what I'm saying?
What you mean a certain type? Though? Close you off to a certain type.
I feel that not even just me specifically. Not talking about me, but like that would just be dumb to do that. Because like I was saying, you could meet a very great woman that's like doesn't have her shit together like as you would think.
Oh no. Like if it was like that, bro. The way that I see it, bro, is a rich woman would never look a poor man's way, but a rich man would look a poor woman's way. Bro, I could be making $10, $20, $100,000 a month right now, bro, and I could see a beautiful woman being a fucking a barista or a waitress or working at McDonald's, and I'd be like, wow. But a rich woman, bro, she would never look at me like that. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. Exactly. Ain't shit, bro. Standards are all fucked up. You feel me?
I don't know. Like we said, though, it was a lot easier back then, I guess. But, I mean, some people get blessed.
Back then, bro, you'd be like, exactly, though, because, like, back then you'd be like, hey, you want to go out with me? And then just be like, no, I don't think I do. Witch! Burn her!
This man said,
she's a witch.
Yo, I'm weak. No, yeah,
shit.
Or the fucking I was gonna ask too, like, but I've always been like, you had to be a certain type of person to like talk to a certain type of person.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, stay in your own bracket. Like, you can't be respectfully. You can't be a 5 speaking to a 10. It's possible. Don't get me wrong. Some people can pull it off, but like, you can't be a 5 trying to holler at a 10, bro. You can be a 5 hollering at a 7. That you know what I'm saying? That's like me hollering at like probably like a 7 too. 10.
Damn, he put himself on the bracket.
Yeah, no, but nah. I'm just joking, bro. I'm just joking. But at the end of the day, bro, like, even though I was joking, all jokes aside, yeah, you should definitely know where you should be at, bro. Cause, hey, not to put any names out there, I'm not gonna put any names out there, but me and Eddie both know somebody that unfortunately bought a very expensive car, thinking that they were gonna somehow pull the ladies. You know who I'm talking about. That one car. We know who this person is. It was a red car, bro. Damn, you don't remember? Now you remember, yeah. This guy.
Bro, hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's so funny you said that, bro. Shout out to bro, but not though, you know. But that's funny you said that because you know how you said he bought the red Corvette, and then remember that one dude that had the red Camaro too. They the same people in my eyes. They're the same exact people in my eyes. They did the same thing for the same reason. And red is my favorite color, but no, Sirski, I'm not getting a red car because apparently that means you're desperate. Apparently it means that you went down below. What do you say? What Rod Rich say? Down below.
Yeah, you gotta just stay in your own lane, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Just cause, no cap. Sometimes, bro. Just cause. No, I'm capping. If you got mills in the bag, they going.
What? I was about to say, man. He over here just saying that because we ain't got them yet. They coming soon, but
they coming soon.
I ain't gonna lie, brother. If you got M's in the bank, bro, that's the only reason they going for you, brother. I ain't gonna lie. If you got M's in some game, then you different, bro. Because a nigga like me, yeah. But I don't need them game. I'm out the game. But you feel me? But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If you got M's, you don't even need game. But if you a nigga with M's and ain't got game, like me, you're gonna be able to succeed. You feel me, Danny? You feel me? We right there, bro. You gonna be able to succeed. Me and my nigga Chato, we gonna succeed because we niggas gonna get the M's and gonna still have game.
Watch, bro. This is gonna be Chato and Cinco's come up, bro.
No cap. Come on now. Let them know something, man.
But that brings us to this exclusive segment that we are going to do once in a while on the podcast. And this is the very first start of it. If you've been watching the entire podcast from the very beginning, this is for you. And we're going to know if you did, if you didn't.
Don't be trying to cap either, man. Because I ain't gonna lie,
Exactly.
I done tried to cap him. Yeah, it ain't happening.
It's kind of hard.
I ain't gonna lie, this one of the ones.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's one of the ones.
So if you've been watching from the very beginning, if you get into the very end of this podcast right now, we're gonna do this exclusive segment to where we're gonna give something away to one of you lucky fans, and this is gonna be a very exclusive product that ain't never gonna touch the market again. Let them know, Cinco.
No cap. I ain't gonna
Cinco.
lie. I was telling bro, I was like, damn, bro, I wish I could enter the giveaway, bro. I'm part of the person hosting it. Shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. This exclusive. Real deal Holyfield. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be a giveaway. If you have been watching the whole video, like Milo, you feel me? Something done changed. I don't know if you peeped it. Me and Chato, we done peeped it. You know what I'm saying? But something changed. Something changed. And if you're able to pick that out on what changed, make sure you drop it in the comments. Follow the Niteowls Podcast on Instagram. And what else should we make them do?
The top comment, we're gonna pin it to the very top, and we're gonna shout you out on our Instagram. So make sure to follow the Night Owls Instagram at NiteOwls_OWLZ.
Yes, sir. And make sure you hitting them post notifications too. And like you said, make sure you commenting what changed during the podcast. And if you're really trying to come extra trim, you can even tag the time because YouTube lets you do that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And we're gonna be very, 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 very on the money with it. So you know what I'm saying? Don't think that your gift ain't gonna touch down soon. You know what I'm saying? It could be cash. It could be some Night Owls merch. It could be taking your granny to church. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Make sure you tap in with that, man, because it's going to be overly stupid lit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wish I could be a part of it, but I'm hosting that shit. You know?
That's just how it be, bro. Till the next pod, we will see you guys later.
Yes, sir. We out.